Hello my dear students, once again I am here as now we are going to start chapter number 26 and the name of the chapter is interest and present value. In this we will study various type of interest and the present value of the investment and there are many other things, and in the beginning we will start with simple interest, which is not a very tough topic for you all. You have studied it many times. Let us see some of the problems related to it. As you all know that in this interest, simple interest will be represented by I, and the formula for this will be nothing else but the same which you have used it till now, that is PRT. And here we are using the amount as S, sum, and that will be obtained by the sum of principal and interest. So principal is P, interest is PRT, and in the end we can get sum as P plus into 1 plus RT. This will be one formula. These will be some few formulas which we will use. You always know that principal will be an amount, a money amount of some rupees. Rate will be in percentage. Time will be in year. If it is not in year, we will have to convert it into year, and thereafter simply by substituting in this formula we will get the answers what he is looking for. Let us see few questions in that series. Find the simple interest and amount where when principal is 10,000 rupees. What is principal? 10,000 rupees. Rate is 20 paisa per annum. Rate is given as 20 paisa per annum. So 20 paisa over 100 paisa, or you can say 20%. The rate is 20%. And thereafter you can say that time is 219 days. Time given is in 219 days. So that days should be converted into year. We will divide it by 73 3s and 73 5s. So 3 by 5. So now we can calculate interest by the same formula PRT. That is 10,000. 20% means 20 upon 100, and time is 3 by 5. Here also it is 5 times cancelled. 5 5s are 25 4s are 400 into 3. 1200 is the interest. And if he is looking for say, sum, that is amount also, that is principal plus interest, so we can get that by 10,000 plus 1200, 11,200 rupees. So you will get some simple questions like this. The level of question will increase. Let us see another question. Divide 4,300 in two parts so that the simple interest on the first, when deposited for 1 year at 9% per annum, and that of on the second part deposited for 2 years at 10% per annum in a bank, are the same. Interest for both of them is same. So now we will have to divide this 43,500 in these two parts. Okay, let us see the question. These formulas are learned to you, so these need not to be on the board. Let us see the question. So what he is saying, that 43,500 is to be distributed among two parts. Let's say the first part is X. So rate for this first part is 9%, time is 1 year. Rate is 9%, time is 1 year. So interest is equals to PRT, that is X, 9 by 100 into 1. So we got 9 by 100 X rupees. This is the interest for first part. So second part will be 43,500 minus X, because first part has been taken out. And for the second part, The rate is 10% and the time is 2 years. The rate is 10% and the time is 2 years. So we got interest. This we are calling interest 1. This we are calling interest 2. So 43,500 minus x into 10 by 100 into 5. Sorry, 5 नहीं 2. So this is 20. 20 से multiply कर लेंगे तो we get 000, 2 5 जा 10, 2 3 जा 6 and 1 7, 2 4 जा 8 minus 20x upon 100. Now what he is saying that this interest and this interest is same. According to the question, I1 is equals to I2. So 9x upon 100, on the other side 8740 minus 20x upon 100. 100 and 100 is cancelled, so 20 will come this side. So it will become 29x, 8740, x is equals to 27 upon 29, so 3 and 4 zeros. So first part is 30,000 and second part is 43,500 minus 30,000, that is 13,500 rupees. So the first part is 30,000 rupees and second part is 13,500 rupees. Now what he is saying, divide 15,500 into two parts such that if one part lent out at 15% per annum and other at 24% per annum, the total annual income is 3,000. So whatsoever he is getting total as interest, that he is telling us is 3,000. That should be 3,000. So once again in the same manner, we will consider the first part as x, and for that 15% per annum. First part is, let the first part be x rupees, rate is 15%, time is same for both of them, that is 1 year. So interest 1 will be x into 15 by 100 into 1. So we got 15 by 100x. On the other side, what he is saying, the rate of interest for second part is 2,400 and 15,500 is the. So the second part will be 15,500 minus x, and the rate is 24%, time is 1 year. Interest 2 is equals to 15,500 minus x into 24 by 100 and time is 1. And thereafter what he is saying that I1 plus I2 is equals to 3,000. The condition given is this, that the interest 1 and interest 2 is 3,000. So 15 by 100x plus 15,500 minus x into 24 by 100 is equals to 3,000. So this 100 when take our LCM will go other side, and we can take 3 also common. So 3 by 100 has gone that side. So here it left is 5x and 8. 8 5 is 40, carry 4, 44, carry 4, 8 with 8 and 4, 12. Minus 8x is equals to 3,000 into 100 upon 3. So it is 1 lakh. Now on the other side, 8 lakh, this 8 minus 5 is 3. So 1,24,000 minus 1 lakh, and that 3x has gone that side. So 24,000 is equals to 3x. So x is equals to 8,000, and 15,500 minus x is 7,500. So the two parts are
8,000 and 7,500. Okay, so sometime he was asking the interest and the interest related problem. Thereafter he may ask you the sum, or he may ask you the rate, he may ask you the time. What principal will amount to 6,450 in 1.5 year at 5% simple interest? So this time he is asking amount. Amount is given and principal he is asking. So what is the formula for amount that we have called here sum? So S is equals to P1 plus RT. So sum he is telling 6,450. P you will have to calculate. Rate he is telling 5%, I think, and time he is telling 1.5 year. So time rate is 5% and time is 1.5, that is 3/2. Okay, so now with the help of this we will solve the way find the value of P. So let me 5 20 to the 40, 3/40, so it will become 43/40, and that way 6450 into 40 upon 43, 6450 divided by 43 gives me 150. So 150 into 40, 15 4 is 60, 6,000 rupees. The principal of 6,000 rupees will amount to 60,000, the 6,450 in 1.5 year. Okay. Let us see one more question based over it.
The topic is easy. You can finish it very easily.
Now, in the sequence, we will finish the chapters from here onwards now, and thereafter we will move back. What sum lent out at 6.25% per annum to produce the same simple interest in 2 years as 15,500 lent out at 5% produces it in 1 year and 4 months? So whatsoever amount has been produced by 15,000 at 5% in 1 year and 4 months, the same sum lent out, what he is saying that that much simple interest will be earned by how much amount, how much principal. So first of all, let me calculate the this principal for 15,000 at 5%.
This is principal, rate is 5%, and time is
1 year or more? 1 year 4 months.
So 1 year 4 months, 4 3 are 12, so 4/3 year. Let us calculate the interest. Interest 1 we are calling it 15,000, 5/100, 4/3, 00, 3 5 ja 15. So 5 5 ja 25, 4 ja 100. 5 4 ja 20, 25 ja 100. 1,000.
So it came 1,000. Now he is saying this same interest should be earned by another sum at 6.25% in 2 years.
So rate is 6.25%. Time is 2 years. Interest is this 1,000. Principal he is looking for. So 1,000 is equals to principal into 6.25 upon 100 into 2. So 100 will go that side. 50 if decimal is removed, then 100. 25 25 ja 25 2 ja 25 4 ja, so 4 2 ja 8. So we got 8,000 rupees. So the principal should be 8,000 rupees, so that we got this
interest. Okay. Now, the simple interest on a certain sum for 2.5 years at 12% per annum is 400 less than the simple interest on the same sum for 3.5 years at 10%. If the rate and time is changed, the difference of interest is 400 rupees. What he is saying that if it is for 3 years at some interest, and if it is for 2 years for some interest rate, what the difference of interest is 400. One sum is same. So let the sum be x. Let the principal be x. So rate for in first case is 12% and time is 2.5 years. So interest 1 will be x into 12 into 2.5 upon 100. 12 to the 24, 30. 30 upon 100x. This is the interest for 2.5 years. Now the same sum. Rate of interest is 10%, I think. Yes. And the time is 3.5 years. So interest will be x into 10 by 100 into 3.5. Here we got 35 by 100x. And the difference of these two interest is 400 rupees. What is given? That the difference of these two interest is 400. 400? Yes. So 35 by 100x minus 30 by 100x is equals to 400. 5 by 100x is equals to 400. 20x is equals to 8,000 rupees. So this amount, the money which is lent out is 8,000 rupees. Okay. Chalo. Now what he is looking for? He is looking for the rate. At what rate percent per annum at what rate percent per annum will 800 amounts to 1000 in 2 years? 800 का 1000 2 साल में किस रेट से हो जाएगा? So since a principal and sum both are available to us, so by the difference of them will be interest. We will calculate the interest. So interest is equals to sum minus principal. 1000 minus 800. 200 is the interest rate. Okay. Now interest is 200. Principal is 800. Time is how many? 2 years. Rate we want to calculate. Time is 2 years upon 100 by according to percentage. So rate is equals to 20,000 into 100 upon 800 into 2. Double zero cancel. 2 4s are 8. 25. 25 by 2 is 12.5. So the rate should be 12.5%. Rate should be 12.5% in this case. Okay. Let us see the next question. A person deposited 80,000 in a bank. After 2 years, he withdraw 30,000, and after 4 more years, he received an amount of 68,000. Find the rate of simple interest. Now, rate of simple interest we want to calculate. Okay. So, what has happened? The person has deposited 80,000 in the bank, and after 2 years he has withdrawn 30,000. So 80,000 has been producing the interest for 2 years, and rest of the 50,000 is producing the interest for 4 years. So what is the rate? What is the interest? First of all, let us calculate that. And then he is saying that the total amount received by him is 68,000. and that 30,000 which he has already withdrawn after 2 years. So that much is the money he has received in these 6 years. So money deposited was 80,000 rupees. So interest for 2 years. 80,000 टू और रेट को हमने आर ले लिया, आर अपॉन 100. तो डबल जीरो से डबल जीरो कैंसिल, 1600 आर. This is the interest for 2 years. Now money withdrawn is equals to 30,000 and money left in account 50,000. So interest for next 4 years, 50,000 into 4 into r upon 100, double zero cancelled, 2,000 r. So this is the total interest. $1,600 plus 2,000 r, that is 3,600 r. Okay, and amount and interest, how you will get interest is equals to, he got 68,000 at the end, 30,000 he withdraw after 2 years, and he deposited 80,000 rupees. So this is 98,000 minus 80,000. So this 18,000 he received as the interest, and our interest is showing as 3,600 r. So 3,600 r is equals to 18,000. R is equals to 18,000 upon 36, double zero cancel, 5%. So we come to know that the man has deposited this amount at the rate of 5%. Okay. Let's see a few more questions. Now, question number 16. A sum of money invested 20% per annum amounts to 650 in 1.5 years. A sum has been invested, and in 1.5 years, this is 650 rupees. What will be its amount in 2 years at 12% per annum simple interest? If the rate of interest is 12% in 2 years, how much will be its value? That he is asking for. The questions in this exercise is very easy. You have solved these questions many times in your junior classes. But this is simply a recall of that all. And thereafter we will solve a few questions based on compound interest. Although we have solved compound interest in first volume, but let us see what new is there to learn. That we will do in tomorrow's live class. So what he is saying, that amount sum is 650 rupees in 1.5 year at 20%. Rate is time is 1.5 year, and rate is 20%. So S is equals to P1 plus RT. This is 650 is equals to P we want to get, R is 20 upon 100. Time is 3 by 2. 25 the 5 2 the 10. 10 3 the 13. So 13 by 10p. We got P as 650 into 13 by, sorry, I have written it in reverse order. It should be 10 by 13. 13 5 ja. So we got that he invested 500 rupees. Now on the same 500 rupees, he want that what will be its sum if 2 years and 12%. So S we want to calculate. P is 500, 2 years, 12%. So what should I do? 4 3s are 12, 4 25s are 25 and 25 and 6 31. 500 into 31 upon 25, 25 2 ja. The amount will be 620 rupees after 2 years. Let's have a look at the last question. A sum of money lent out at simple interest amounts to 2,200 in 1 year and 2,002 here to 800 in 4 years. Find the sum of money and the rate of interest. अब दो चीजें निकालनी है. देखिए वो what he is saying that it becomes the sum becomes 2,200 in 1 year. At what rate? Principal is also not known. Time is 1 year. 1 year? Yes. And the same sum becomes 2,800 with the same rate. What principal? Time is 4 years. You will have to calculate P and R. Chaliye. So this time we will frame the equation. 2,200 P 1 plus R into 1. R upon 100 into 1 you can say. And so it will become P into 100 plus R upon 100. On the other side, 2,800 is equals to P1 plus R by 100 into 4. So this will become 100 plus 4R upon 100. Now we want to get the value of R and P. So if in one equation, two unknowns are there, either we will substitute the value or we will have to think of something else. So what we can think of, let us divide both of them. So 2,800 upon 2,200 is equals to P 100 plus 4R upon 100. P 100 plus R upon 100. What we got? P and P cancel, 0 0 0 0 and 0 0 0 0, and then we can 14 by 11 and thereafter cross multiplication. So this will become 1400 plus 14R and 1100 plus 11 4 ja 44R. So now 1400 minus 1100 and 44R minus 14R, we got 300 and 30R. So R of ours is 10%. We got R of ours is 10%. Now let me substitute R anywhere in this equation or this. You can get the value of this P. So 2,800 is equals to P. I want to get 40 140 140 upon 100. 0 and 0 is cancelled. So P of mine is 2,800 into 10 upon 14 2s are. So principal was 2,000 rupees. So this way these are the few questions based over simple interest. You finish them off and thereafter in tomorrow's live class we will discuss the question based over compound interest. Okay, complete your work and take a good care of yourself.